somebody
and the New World Order guys wanting to take over the country.
Oh, no.
He didn't want the NATO on his border.
They are doing an extermination.
So that's the reason why Putin got those guys to do what they did, was to save.
These times are but these times
over the whole world.
These times are to decimate the population by new diseases, corrupt foods with a lot of chemicals and colors.
That's going to go away now that the New World Order isn't going to be able to take over, because China, Russia, a total of 209 nations signed an agreement to stop those guys, and the only way they could stop them was to go to a new banking system.
Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, no, it's going to happen.
Gold back.
Yeah.
Gold back.
Yeah, I already told my friends that
will push those guys out of the whole picture.
You know, that's something that I love to see, because all the people that is wealthy in paper, something is going to happen.
It's going to be a big deal.
Yep. And I'm happy because I have empty pockets. You can check. I can go Wells Fargo. You see, my bank account might be $1 in my checking account. If so, I haven't made a deposit in a month.
But one thing you need to
I got the money in my pocket.
Months ago, I was trying to tell you about this Nazara deal.
But I keep the money in my pocket, but I don't want to be told by the banks that they don't have money.
Right. But you need to go down to the South Center Mall and buy U.S. American about $9.80.
I already got.
Talk in a minute.
Yeah.
$9.80, the U.S. dollar, around that, and buy 20 million Vietnamese dollars.
Yeah, you told me about so. But since you told me about. But I, as I say, I don't rely in that shit. It's just I know that it's gonna happen and it's not gonna affect me because I have nothing. I don't need to buy nothing. I just don't need nothing.
But you'll win there.
I'm happy because all those freaking guys that never did nothing, the parasites, they have to bust their ass to work. Yep.
You could be retired. And
No, that ain't gonna happen, man. It's the Aquarius era. You know what Aquarius mean? Since 2012, what they say, the end, no, it was the end of the stupidity. A new generation are coming with new questions. What Galileo say, what Kepler say, what Newton say, that is bullshit, that is something that doesn't exist. And the people is just getting rid of the matrix somehow. But nonetheless, the freaking TV or the flashes that it comes, they are like enslaving our brains.
Well, anyway, so when this happens, the American dollar, that's way up here.
Yeah.
All these other dollars are going to come up to the same value. And so whatever the money's printed out that they've been held down.
But listen to me.
Now they're going to be this value.
Yeah, but somehow the world is going to change. The people that works, they are not taking it in anymore. You know, I mean, it's as easy as it gets. I get $20 an hour. My freaking life is no value. It's the only thing I have. If I just could do my own thing and put my own veggies and have like a freaking farm and let the world kill themselves, I'll be happy because I can make my own food and you don't need anything but nature, you know. And everything else is just a mind game, you know. And because everybody wants to be rich and nobody wants to be poor, see, you say, go buy Vietnamese money or do this or do that. No, I'm just watching the wheels go round and round, as John Lennon say. And the only thing that I know is that life is just today. It's been like that since I was born. And then we put numbers and months and years and whatever. I don't rely in that system. Sometimes they say, as you say, how long you been working with those guys? I can't even remember because
I figured it was about maybe 2 years. So, but anyways.
No, maybe more, but as I said.
If you want to keep them, you can give them away. But
no.
it would be a few bucks and sell them, so you're already thinking other ways.
No, I just make money to
This would be so simple.
support myself. I don't make any. Do you think I would like? I be driving a Mercedes or a BMW or something. No, freaking shit is. Every time I pray that the transmission is not breaking, and it's still working, man. And you know, but
So the train is still working
yeah.
on this.
If you could see what I see when I was dying at that point, you're not gonna laugh, and you might say, like I did, the world was like worms in my, always doing what other people tells me to do, what to wear, what to do, and they say, no, fuck. If somebody pays my bill, he can tell me what to do. Since I have to pay my own bills, I have to tell myself what to do, where to go, what to eat, when not to eat, and whatever. Like right now, I'm going to the Azteca.
Let me send you this video.
Video of what?
It's a good video. It explains, it's like this guy explains this thing I'm talking on charts and everything.
Oh, no. I research about those things in YouTube, in every information that you say.
What's your number?
Yeah.
Let me send it to you. And you can watch it whenever.
No, you got viruses on your phone. It's 206, 476, 13, 78. I'll keep it, and when you need something or something, I don't have money, but if you need a
But
jump or something,
it's pretty interesting. This guy
Well-
explains it like a professor.
nothing's coming. Oh, yeah, I got it here. Okay.
Explains it like a professor. Now you can see.
Yeah, but as I say, I don't want to be rich, trust me. If this guy is going to tell me how to live like 300 years or something like that, I might be interested, but for money, money for me always be paper. I was awake when I was born. Maybe when I was on the birth, I fell down and my mind just went down, and I saw the world as a big lie, religion and shit like that. Reality is quite different. But as I say, I don't want to be. I got a lot of friends. They're wealthy. They're not happy. They're just wealthy.
I put you in there. That way I can find you.
Thank you. I'm gonna. Yeah. You just put the flat Earth.
But this video is one of the easiest ways to understand the financing that we've had ever since about the mid 1700s.
Yeah, Dave.
Moving forward.
But
and how it all
I'm
works.
telling you again. I would waste my life just thinking about. I research about it, and I don't really mind because they don't selling me life or energy or something. They are talking something. I can see the spirit. See, we all belong to it. You're not there. I'm no freaking Jose. There's something inside me that is not Jose. It's as simple as it is. I was dying when I learned to live, and I cannot tell the people they are living dead. I just gotta live my life, and I don't know, wherever is the other place, my dad is there. I know he's there, and you know, there is no heaven or hell or things
This
like
time,
that.
and then tell me what you thought.
Yeah, I will just to see, but as I say, if by money making music or songs, I could make a lot of money, trust me, buddy. I am very, very, very skilled to play music or to make my own songs, but I've been there, and I was dying one time to being there, and when I look back, nothing was real. Everybody was just taking profit of what I was. And I mean, I just asked to be alive, and this been since 1988, and I do good anytime I can, and that's it. I don't lack anything. I have nothing, but I just always got what I need. Trust me, and I just want everybody to be equal. You know, my friends that are wealthy say it's not the way it works. They say, of course not, because you have to work. Yeah. I want everybody to be the same. And that can be, and it will be.
Then you got a lot of lazy
No, 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 no. No, I don't think so because it's not the way it works. That's what they say. And the world is really hard to try to fix. So I just try to be happy and be free. That's one of the. I have to work the other Saturday, last Saturday, and it's just because we have to finish the job. But they pay me $300. They say, "Hey, come on, work Saturday for us." It's my friend. It's a guy that they is making remodels and things like that, and they need, you know. But I'd rather sit my ass here and do what I all the Christian.
It's a time thing, and if you get on a certain time, the bank pays you.
Yeah.
If you pass that time, you
Understand.
wait a whole month to get money.
I do understand that. I hate that shit.
But now I know.
Brother, they, if the work that I do in a year, the government take 30% in taxes right away. They don't take it the whole, but every payday they take in. When you make the math,
This deal here,
yeah.
you won't be paying taxes.
No. Yeah, wait. No, that's what Ron Paul was talking away. It's tax after tax. You pay tax. It's a freaking total.
But this new deal that's going to be announced will be only on non-essentials. When you go, let's say you went and bought a TV set at Best Buy,
Yeah.
that's where you'll pay a 14% tax, and that'll be your income tax.
Yeah.
But
That's
you
what.
don't want to spend any
Yeah. They are fighting against the Federal Reserve. Yeah. Come on, man. They're taking away our money and our lives easily. Years ago, I had when I do my income tax, I got money back. Now I have to pay. And when I was last time, I had paid $1,500 because a penalty because I don't have health insurance, and I say you have to be kidding me. I have a penalty of what? Jesus, no, man.
This guy that you don't like.
This is not
that's running
America.
our country now. He's the guy that's going to make everything good for us. So
It's going to be
once you
impeached.
see this,
But it's going to be an impeachment, buddy.
and
Wherever the FBI is going to.
The only reason there is because that was the plan before he ever even got in. If Clinton was,
He's going to be the culprit.
yeah, they're going to
Yeah, they already know.
This was
Yeah.
the plan.
Trump.
Yeah,
It's Trump's fault. Yeah, baby.
but this was planned for years.
It's like when the two towers fell down, buddy.
When the Twin Towers got hit, it was supposed to happen then, but they knocked the Twin Towers down and stomped on the plan.
And, yep.
It was supposed to happen then. And they tried it again, I think, and then housing market crashed.
Yeah.
And then now it's going to go through because it's so far.
Yeah.
And it may happen any day. It's
Ha-
that close.
Hard times are coming. But, that's life.
That close.
Dave,
But I got to go.
all right. I'll see you. Thank you for the breaking. I'll see you. Are you going to Azteca someday or not? I haven't seen you in a while there. Oh, man. They went. And they selling fake shrimp. But I caught them. I talked to the manager. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You cannot realize what they're selling. Oh, shit.
They're making some kind of stuff with
Freaking,
this new equipment.
freaking shrimp are like jelly.
Yeah.
And I say, well, once, two eyes, thrice, and I talk to the freaking chupacabras and say, buddy, what's happening? You went high in the prices and the quality of the food. Those are no shrimps, buddy.
No.
And he say, oh, let me talk to you. Say, you know what's happening, that you're buying cheap and a lot of seasonings and things like that. And I've been here for many years, Dave, and they are poisoning us. And I went one more time and I got real. I was no long ago, same thing, and I said, wow.
Well, see, if you kind of know a bit of this Nazara deal, they made a deal with Trump to play a part. He's an actor. To
Oh, no,
way to
no,
work,
I'm sure.
and to get this deal to go through, and then he's going to supposedly get impeached to satisfy the other side, the liberal guys.
Yeah.
And then
It's
this whole deal is going to come in, and then they're going to blame all the negative
yeah,
on
it's,
him.
yeah.
But
It's
they
al-
won't even see it coming. They won't even know
No.
what's happening. Only the guys that know, like
No.
you and I, will know.
Yeah.
But
It's
the
a
rest of the
puppet.
people will be going,
I knew that he was a puppet, and I knew you knew about the freaking.
you see all those military guys behind him? The military's been running our country for about 2 or 3 years.
When I came,
Behind the scenes.
when I came here, the cops cruisers say to protect and to serve. About 10 years ago, you don't see anything about it, and they are shooting people, arresting people, beating people. There's tons of videos in YouTube about that shit.
If you listen to the oath that a military guy takes, it's to protect the people.
Yeah. Have you seen the blue vehicles that are running in Seattle? They are like pickups, but with like Under Armour, and they don't have windows, and they just got. They are like prisons that to like take people with nobody knowing about it. I seen many, and I say, who are the ones that are on those vehicles? Who is the people that is getting arrested? Perhaps the people that is complaining about the system. Perhaps the
Well, it's ones that aren't legal that are complaining. They get those guys.
and they are
So I'm hoping you're legal because you like
no,
to
and
talk
then
like
and they are making new laws to not let the people to manifest in the street, to do protesting or something. It's unlawful from now or wherever in certain cities. So, or liberties were done.
But see, most of these people that are complaining are lazy asses that ain't working. If they were working, they wouldn't be complaining.
Those are everywhere.
street.
Those are everywhere. Those are in every country of the world. Those people exist. They don't do nothing but
Yeah. And most of these marches are all paid by George Soros.
that's what I was about.
50 corporations.
People-
He's paying
Many
to do
people,
this all over the world.
many people in their own will, they don't go. They don't have time. There's people that is paid, so they go disturb and do riots and things like. Yeah,
And then they're like captains
They're-
that spawn the other people. and
that's
they come in and
that's
they tell
happening
them what
in
to do.
Venezuela. See, you know, they try to blame the government, but it's not. They got money. Yeah,
George Soros.
yeah.
He's
They
gonna be
they
arrested,
they
I
want
think.
the Venezuela oil
He's
because
gonna get arrested.
yeah, since Hugo Chavez, Venezuela didn't make deals with.
Now, where he's originally from, that country that he came from, he has American citizenship, but the country he came from,
Soros?
George Soros.
Oh,
they'd
yeah,
like,
yeah.
They'd like to hang him. They'd like to.
Do you remember
charge him.
Aristoteles Onassis, the one that was Jackie Kennedy husband after? Yeah, is one of the big guys, and those are the guys that play with us like we are mice. If they want to kill us, they will. They are killing us, Barry. There's many people that is they.
Macedonia.
Yeah.
He's caused all that problem there. They want to hang him, and he's caused problems in Russia.
Yeah,
He's wanted, dead or alive. So is Clinton.
yeah. They are uneasy right now because they cannot control the population. There is some energies that change in 2012. People is not. There is still many on the.
That's when it was, the Tsar was supposed to start then,
Yeah.
and it was all
No.
signed,
Yeah.
but it couldn't go through because the guys
Uh,
up here
oh,
kept putting their foot
yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah.
putting their foot, killing people.
They are.
off,
Oh,
whatever.
man. There is a
So
lot of
now
people.
it's dragged on for 5 more years.
There is a lot of people that's being killed. Among them, Michael Jackson, when he say, "Hey, shut up, you motherfucker!" Boom. Yeah.
Robin Williams.
What he was talking
Robin
about,
Williams.
Michael Jackson was talking about history that is not true. That, like telling, hey, the man never been in the moon. Hey, wake up. The earth is different than they tell us. And, there is many, many interesting things. Like Bruce Lee was one of the guys that, yeah,
One of the first.
yeah, say water, we like water, and see water is this and this should up, because he was right. Water and sound, and why you have the freaking water in a bathtub and make you relax. The water is something very powerful. It's one of the 4 elements of the core of the planet. So, and the fire, things like that. If you investigate about it, but they don't want to people teach about that because they're gonna realize that they're supposed to be gravity law about Newton and all that freaking crap is gonna crumble because that thing doesn't exist. There is something different, and people is trying to find the truth. And the truth will come, buddy. And the truth will set free the people. The people is already knowing that they bust their asses working and they cannot make the good life, you know.
It's like, did you ever see that show called Under the Dome? It was on TV.
No, but
2 years ago.
no, but I know what it means when you say under the dome. I know. Oh,
It was like the world is right here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's under this dome.
oh no, yeah, it is.
And the aliens are up here going,
Oh no. Hey, Dave. The so-called aliens are no extraterrestrials. There is no such thing. Those beings are called the Adonai and the Elohims, the guys that create this matrix. They are being with us since the beginning of the civilizations, millions and millions and years ago. Yeah, you can see them in the pyramids. In the pyramids, there's depiction and history about those guys. Yeah,
we see them in temples
they fed.
that they 15,000 years ago, and
Yeah.
they're walking on the wall 15,000 years ago in this part of the world, and over in that part of the world, and over there.
Do you know what they eat?
I wonder, could they have been here?
Do you know what they eat? They are living about blood. Everything, all the religions are in worshiping the sun. And I start discovering, I got friends in Mexico that they are archaeologists and paleontologists, and they show me books that not many people knows about it. And you see things, when they make sacrifices, I say, wow. But when you start investigating why did they make the sacrifices, they are talking about reptilians and things like that. And I say, Quetzalcoatl, people that is like somehow related to reptiles. And you say, wow.
Oh, yeah.
And when you go to Babylonia, to the Jews and everything, oh, see, those guys are the one empowered with, they are, it's a freaking such deception.
That you'll see these things, and it's like the Illuminati thinks it's funny to show us these movies, and we laugh at it.
Yeah,
But
because
it's real.
the holy books, they're telling you, they're gonna show you the truth, and you're gonna laugh about it.
Right here. Yeah.
Many people used to laugh about me. Now, not many laugh. I was talking with the general manager of the Mariners. He's my friend. He plays music too. And we spent probably like 90 minutes. He was with his wife. And I met him because the house he bought when he came here was one that we built. And long story short, one day we were talking about it and say, Jerry, his name is Jerry DiParo. He said, you know, what do you think about this and this and that and that? Do you know that this is false and this? And he start thinking about it. Say, I'm gonna show you how do they do they tell us that the men went to the moon. Nobody was in the moon and nobody was close by or nothing. So how come they could record the spacecraft landing in the moon? And moreover, there were CNN and Fox right there.
You had to have been over here with the camera
Yeah.
while they were landing.
Yeah. And then you search, and then you know about his name was Stanley Kubrick, which was the one that made the big lie and deception.
Yeah, that was the guy they hired as director producer to make that.
Yeah.
And he knew it was
Yeah. He never say it's fake. He never say it's true. He just say, you know. At the deal was, yeah. Yeah, and they say many people used to laugh at me. They don't laugh anymore. They start to research and they say, "Wow, something is just not. Something smells rats."
Part of the Nazara deal is they're going to bring out of the woods the aliens. That's why we're hearing
Oh
a
no,
lot
they
about it.
they are.
They're going to totally bring it out.
Those are no yeah.
Now, supposedly, we got some machines, equipment that we could get in and will heal all of us. You get in.
Yeah. No, yeah. You know,
And maybe
is it?
turn the clock back
No.
20 years, maybe.
No, yeah. Well, we are a slave of our mind. That's what I don't go. For me, it's not 2017. For me, it's just hey, buddy. Trust me. And I since I awake, it's been just another day, and that's it. And if I almost 60 years old, I don't feel like that. I feel young, and my skin might be a little bit wrinkled or whatever, but my spirit, whatever is inside me, is different. It has its energy. It's you know, you don't see a lot of freaking muscle, but I can just do something and bang, kick one guy, and with the freaking energy of the mind and with a touch, make freaking guy just. I seen videos in probably in Thailandia somewhere there from telekinesis. There is a guy just insulting a girl, and the girl was berserk, and they say like, and he freaking guy went to the railroad car, pow, boom, and the other guy tried to do something, and the girl just like, and it wasn't a movie, buddy. Sometimes those are guys like in a hypnotic or something, and God.
It's like if you're in a car accident and you got to get the door open, they say that they found where people have kicked the door off the hinges.
Oh, brother.
Their mind.
Yeah.
Adrenaline, the adrenaline goes on this supernatural.
They unlock the freaking power and boom.
One time, I'm taking this tranny out of my truck years ago. I'm about 20.
There is a guy that can light that
20,
light bulb in his hand.
24 maybe, and I'm pulling on this tranny. It was all unbolted, and the drive line's off.
Yeah.
And I'm under the truck, and I got my feet on the front axle, and I'm pulling on this thing, and I gave it a heave, and it hit me right here,
Yeah.
and it's laying on me, and knocked the air out of me, and I'm like going, I can't, and I'm trying to get it off.
Yeah.
And I'm going, damn, I'm out of air. I'm going to die.
Yeah.
And I went, and I threw it off. And I'll tell you what, I tried a few times and I couldn't get it off. And I'm thinking, I got to get this off.
Something.
I'm
Yeah.
going to die under here.
Yeah.
And I luckily got it off me.
But you have to do something to get it
I'll
off.
never do that one again.
No.
I'll let somebody else take the
One day, I used to be a referee in my country, a soccer referee, and it's a tough business over there in my country, buddy. Oh, they tried to kill me, and I have to run away. And I did something like if I was very young, but even so, if they asked me to do it again, I couldn't. It's just the adrenaline that I don't want to be killed, that make me jump like from here to the door. In a water channel, like used to irrigation over there.
You walked on water.
No, I jumped, and I'm not gonna tell you that I nonchalant landed in the other side. I barely made it to the other shore, and roll away myself, and I hear the ball, sing, mother ball.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it was in a town far away from the city. I come from.
Gambling.
I don't know, man. But it was something really ugly. But when I think about it, how I could do that? I mean,
Because of gambling.
but no, I mean, how could I jump from here to there and landed in the other side and still going? When I came back to the town, once again, I went to the place just to see.
Just to look.
There is no way that a human being could do what I did. Why or how? But if you tell me to do it again, I couldn't do it because I don't know how it's the same thing like you. You did it because
It was the reptilian in you.
I don't know, buddy, but no. I don't believe that I belong to that freaking crap of guys. They love me.
I gotta go get
Orale.
some done, and I haven't eaten much today because last night I woke up at 4 in the morning and it was really cold and I
All
felt
right.
like my throat was sore and my nose was draining and all of a sudden I got a summer cold.
May I see you soon in the Azteca? We're here.
Maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know. You'd have to
Well.
call me. I hardly ever go into there.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, it's like
Well, I have to go because
on my price and, you know, like,
Oh no, everything went.
treat me better.
I used to pay $20 for a pound of shrimp. Now it's 30 bucks. It's 50% up. I'm thinking, but wherever you go, if I go to the place that I used to go, I have to live $16 at least. And I'm not very well fit, you know, but as I don't have a squat, so I gotta, and I don't want to be sneaking in my sister's kitchen and cooking and thing. I'm a good cook, but no, I hate, but I have to pay too. And I'm not very happy, but what else I can do, man? It's expensive. For me, I spend all my money in food. But that's life, man. And all right, Dave. Take care, man. Verde. Estaba bueno en foto con mi camarada el Dave, pero ya se fue. Estamos contando acerca de un chingo de pendejadas, ¿verdad? Que no son pendejadas, sino que es verdad, nada más que lo que vamos a hacer acerca de la mentira y decepción en que vive la gente. Por ejemplo, el Harold, que como siempre ahí está el güey, mira. Me voy a poner los de mosca panteonera. Eso, ya no manchen. Estamos platicando de eso, de que dice que si me quiero hacer rico, pero no. No, a mí no me interesa hacerme rico, sino que todos seamos ricos, eso sí, o todos jodidos, pero ni uno ni otro, sino que solamente uno. Y ahorita los problemas en el mundo están, como siempre, siempre ha habido broncas, pero ahorita están más calientes los pedos. Es lo que les decía, que a mí no me sirve ser rico, que si ahí lo que van a vender es vida, pues ahí sí le entro, pero dinero no, o sea, mi pinche dinero, pues nomás me sirve para comer y para mis necesidades, pero como ahorita que se viene la gran debacle del pinche sistema, la neta que todos aquellos güeyes que tienen dólares se les va a hacer caca a esa madre, porque pues el dólar en sí no vale, o sea, lo hacemos valer los que lo aceptamos como una manera de currency, como dicen, o de moneda, pues, ¿ya? Entonces, está llegando el momento en que pues, las cosas deben de cambiar y van a cambiar. Y por eso le decía a mi compañero, lo único que necesito es para comer y para vivir, y de ahí en fuera, ahí quédense con su billete. Yo, lo que sí, pues sí me gustan las guitarras. Ahorita estaba viendo a ver si compro una aquí. Está una para niños. Le voy a comprar una al Harold para que la del. Aquí venden un platillo, un címbalo, 90 bolas, una flauta, una batería, un teclado, otro teclado. No encuentro algo. Aquí está una Takamine, Toyota. ¿Qué onda, Harold? ¿Ya me darían un like? Porque no me dan nada. Oh, sí, me dio uno, ese de haber sido el Harold. Chido, carnal. Gracias por ese likezote. Voy a ir a comer y ahorita voy a tocar con mi armónica la banda Pikachu, Pokémon y Chostomón. Quería ir a la playa de los Pokémones, güey, pero está lejos de aquí. Y ya ¿cómo se llama? No, mejor voy a ir a comer y a ver si está una ruca que el otro día quería que le diera yo atención. Sobres, ahorita ahí vas a estar, pero pues, estás hasta Florida, mi querido Harold, allá. Y bueno, ¿verdad? Y allá esos güeyes no tienen, ¿cómo se llama? Ya ni siquiera tienen wifi. Pinches. Está cabrón. Pero bueno, pues de verdad. Estaba yo. Les voy a contar un chiste, cabrones, la neta. No sé si les guste o no, pero es un chiste muy cabrón. Que lo mejor será que no se los cuente porque se van a encabronar. Entonces, ¿cómo le haré yo para que... Aquí están vendiendo algo. Vamos a ver. Una cámara, una guitarra, se ve chida, 250 hasta cara. Ya vendieron una que quería, que estaba una Baby Taylor, 100 bolas, no está mal esa madre. Pero son de laminado, creo que se le quebró al güey, se ve media madreada. Unos iPhones, un Cork Triton, a ver, está medio, a ver, se ve interesante. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no se alcanza a ver si es de 7 octavas. Saúl Machuca lo vende. Ay, cabrón, cuidado porque te machuca. A ver, salte. Estaba bien. Sketcher, está bien esa. Wow. No, los 500 bolas está cara. $500. Un Roland XP 80. 400 bolas. No, hombre, está caro. Sketcher. Llantas. Roland Microcube. Cassiopeia. Pero está caro, no manches, está medio de 450, yo compré unos 60 bolas, lo vendí en 300. Vean yo, metrónomo. Sennheiser ya lo vendieron, Lauren Guitar. Mañana voy a lanzarme a la barbacoa, señoras y señores. De perro, guitar Great Share with Case. Oh, ya la vendió, esta estaba chida, esta guitarra, pero ya la vendieron. 1970 Yamaha. No, está muy vieja. Ibáñez eléctrica, no que está muy vieja, ¿verdad? Va a ser las 7 y el sol está todavía hasta arriba. Una guitarra Gibson, una Austin, 60 bolas. ¿Sabe qué tal esa Austin? Se ve más o menos. Vamos a investigar. Austin Guitar, vamos a investigar. Austin Guitar. Austin 560. No, pues valen 100 bolas, pues no. Paga hasta 10,000 hace por un Pikachu, anda, cabrón. No manches, cabrón. ¿En dónde? Aquí estaban vendiendo el otro día unos Pikachu, güey, pero pues ponte ahí, métete al Offer Up, se llama. Allá de haber en donde, en tu rancho también hay de eso. Se llama así, mira. Aquí lo voy a poner, mira. Se llama Offer Up. No, sí. A ver. Offer Up. Ahí está Offer Up. Llegó el comandante. Oye, Harold, vamos a ver a ¿cómo se llama? Déjame ver a esta mujer, ¿cómo se llama ahorita? A ver. A Graciela Inagas, güey. ¿No la conoces a Graciela Inagas? Harold, te hablo, güey. Es una amiga mía que va a querer que le cante unas canciones, pero va a estar cabrón. A ver. No, ¿cuál albur, güey? No manches, pinche Harold, ni sabes, güey. Ve, búscala, güey. Abandóname, como siempre. Búscala, Graciela Inagas se llama, es venezolana ella, No manches, brother. Es bien buena, está bien buena y está como para Miguel Cervantes Saavedra, güey. 30 y tantos años, imagínate. Tiene unos cántaros llenos de agua, men, que saciarán la sed. Es más, yo ya me voy, güey. Ahorita voy a meterme ahí porque pues hay mucho tirador y ahí yo ando tirándole. Vámonos, güey. ¿Sí? Graciela Inaga se llama. Ahí voy a salir, güey. Vámonos todos con Graciela. 3, 2, 1, fuera, güey. Vámonos. De por si